supporter na every Manchester United supporter and said this particular game ebeye. Personally, I didn't even think of it. Some Manchester United beating actually Liverpool. It is a fact. Man, jena honda say bebo game ni bewie na Manchester United beat Liverpool. And no, some American was tilting in favor of that of Liverpool. But don't forget, I also said say Mo Biara and say a big game and it could go either way. But I taking my neck out the America for Liverpool. It was because of how consistent the Liverpool team has been over these few years. Manchester United is in a transitional period. Ever since I said Alex Ferguson in a free Manchester United, no team no intimate and so that people just troop in and then troop out without getting players on established. No more for a longer period. That Manchester United team successes, and this is how they compare that of a Liverpool. No, in terms of the technical team, they've been that consistency. They are just club at the back on our Liverpool team no continually. Sadio and I watch and how to pick it and then work with it. I am very, very good. And now I talked about partnership, Andy. I made mention of the partnership between Lisandro Martinez and that of Rafael Varane. And I'm a cast. I say, coach, I am going to be happy because the game against that of Rayo Vallecano, it was preseason. That was Lisandro Martinez's first game for Manchester United. But the player was stepping into a new club, a new environment. Not to be putting up that kind of performance in his first game. Actually, the kind of quality Abranti and Nikita. Into the last season, Nyame honti said that. Say benche that of Lisandro Martinez. Near Kwakofa Harry Maguire. And I say benche Rafael Varane near the Harry Maguire Baba Bijilem. So more born from Manchester United. Because clearly, in the Manchester United defense, whoever Harry Maguire has played with, depend on performance, no matter your qualities, and and I always say, there are certain positions in football, Andy. It takes cooperation and understanding near the ball. 4 and 5, 6 and 8, and a 9 and 10. No matter the individual quality, the individual brilliance, if there is not that kind of cooperation, any understanding between the two, now cohesion in one man, there's no way to meet me about Manafa. And then now Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, and justify the quantity they should be the two players that on any day and your injury and accumulated cards in the baby moment as almost started about Manchester United. So the two Liverpool you could clearly see how Joe Gomez, Emma Van Dijk here useless and rah.
Yeah.
If it was Joe Matip and then Van Dijk, maybe we might have been talking about a different story. Though I'm not taking anything from Manchester United. But our partnership no. Any cohesion and understanding no. And Liverpool and Sadio ni bi. E wo mwachiri honom. And then Tyro Malaysia actually the country say a bench look sure. Emma no to start games with Manchester United. How he worked on Mohamed Salah. Maka say Liverpool team no Sadio Mane ni honom enti ya 2 goals ni bi de free. Enti nipa o mani dan so obetimi aye adwuma mo ye Mohamed Salah. Enti utimi putting the brakes on Salah. Obetimi aye de tese wo ye. But even putting the brakes on Mohamed Salah and Poenu utimi nya 1 goal. Even when he was having a bad day and only check the qualities of Mohamed Salah so kita. And then now Scott McTominay. So far this season, he was an upgrade of the performances of Ama this particular season. Why? Because when we say akwa for Obiaba, I don't know better than ono Scott McTominay. Nipa ni experience than ono Scott McTominay in the shape of Aye Casemiro. It is a person on games to be boa. Ebia na on to me any Aye Casemiro and pre-position. But at least if he gives a glimpse of the ono sube timi Aye ewo team ni mo on any day. Because we have a lot of games to play in the season. Obebo League, Obebo Europa, Obebo FA Cup, Obebo Carabao Cup, and all these things. And on any day, he needs to justify himself at the Contia in the absence of Casemiro. As I say, more opportunity now to me at the Manchester United. Liverpool for me disappointed yesterday, and then I say, Ten Hag and some more Kaya. Also, you feel certain players who are you see on the likes of Elanganum because he knows a Liverpool born or born. If you don't press them and you allow them to play, you would be laughing at the wrong side of your mouth. It was these selections at the Babi Jinem. He saw how he could stop Liverpool. And Liverpool attack, they start from the defense on the flanks. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Robertson. It's good to me, now my players be a new way. Now you're useless. What breaking the attack of a Liverpool because almost the honor chance free. and until you be season ni be na Liverpool nipa wa ma assist kese anka league bunka ye kaso na ye playmaker of the season na ye Trent Alexander-Arnold because a honom na a lot of the balls no o me start attack na the ben e dey free and Manchester United making sure that those two players no o me ma o mo confirm betimi agina o mo so no ma pose a threat to them it is a wo ba wani mu pa na wa dwen sa wo wachi say nipa asema si machi a asema to me and I believe that these things did them for Manchester United but what everybody is looking at and say are they going to be able to replicate this same form in the subsequent games? Because this is a big game. And there are certain matches are Andy. So coach, decided to bet na baby impoa. The players on the field of play, decided to move fight the amount because it is a big game. And it adds something to your quality, your value, your respect when you win in such matches. And I believe say Manchester United supporters are exceedingly happy because no one can say it was a very difficult game. I knew personally, I had no doubt saying Liverpool will win the game, But just as football is, and 1+1 na debi akwa 2. Football, I thought that there's a lot of dynamism, and whoever does things well on the day, and in the 3 maximum points. Remember Manchester United team number, so they did very, very well and everything on the field went well for Manchester United, and subsequent matches, I believe said this should be an elevator for the players to be paid into a greater height. Now, bad performances no one this particular season. The first 2 losses, now Liverpool match win any stepping stone. No one fan performing better in this particular season. Kudos to Manchester United. They did very well and Randy.
But a lot of people are also of the view say Sadio Mané exit from Liverpool. Liverpool should be ready to face that.
Of course. Obi obekasa asem ni bia no meni nipa no be ya adwen se wa follow I had bia metai ka se ya wade bi wono ma Sadio Mane ye free Liverpool team ni mu even yesterday I talked about it say your boss season ni wie na se Mohamed Salah ema 22 goals 20 goals Sadio Mane ama okrampo no in the league alone ono so betimi ama be 15 and as 16 in the just ended season there was a clear example Sadio Mane 22 na Liverpool Sadio Mane Mohamed Salah 22 no na Sadio Mane 16 and this all is 16 if you on ma attack no these people almost share a lot of goals at the mouth team no you two back the head ben e dey free ho Luis Diaz Aba he came at a time and Sadio Mane because ye be season na Sadio Mane mo ya aware say your season ni we are on no Sadio Mane on to some from Liverpool biom and they had to plan for life after Liverpool and a judging properly Luis Diaz Aba in that position Luis Diaz Aba no e ho anu abem kakra no baba be bo kakra e ho ani have the Sadio Mane akwakobo force 9 near Luis Diaz Aba be gina just to integrate him into the Liverpool setup now on chance here enya a feel of how it is to get goals and everything for Liverpool no nanti into Sadio Mane shoes no e the Sadio Mane kwa na emma me problem and Sadio Mane ye in free force na manai honom no they've seen say Firmino mo djuma na say so mo ye no ntimi nye eno clearly Firmino he was a pale shadow of himself. But you can't begrudge him that much because he's a player coming back from an injury. That is also another point. But Firmino, no, gradually the performance and take off from. It is a Sadio Mane call. Na me nya obi obey potent and find more force na ya. And there was some cocopen on my 9 in the other bay, eba be show. And Okofa Darwin Nunes by. Unfortunately, in this particular encounter, Darwin Nunes had a red card. Yeah, on TV and Mobi. If the Firmino I fit there on one necessary in the other bay, eba be jina honum. It goes from first number 9 position down. Sadio Mane be kwa jina eko. Sadio Mane on the flank goes on the bema and also become Mane ni ho. Striker no baba be replacing no be born on 9 for Firmino because the performance come from no. On also so baba be red card when timi am game ni bi. That Luis Diaz on the other flank and also has the quality. Yen kita ball no pace yen cheche yen create chances for the players no obetimi ayesa adwuma no. But the fact of the matter is that on team mount the number of goals as Sadio Mane de Bemau, it definitely you are going to miss the services of Sadio Mane. Andy, you say Tikro and Kwajina, yeah. But in the absence of Sadio Mane, Darwin Nunes, Afena, Oba, though watch some good performances be a team dimu, our man will be a quality player. But Afena Oba, you need to play some number of games. Said you be honest Salah. Ebe ti omo ho ase that telepathy ni understanding the bed ebe ya adwuma and only kokoda nchen a ono nso ansa anya opportunity mpo anya de ammo game ni bi eti Mohamed Salah was a lone ranger ono pe any the only person na Liverpool team na ni dan so se ball ni ko ni mo no ma Salah beti media ye bibi e dia ma Liverpool team no and then no Tyro Malaysia any Lisandro Martinez how omo ye omo adwuma se Mohamed Salah omo be fa kwan bia so no ma Salah aye useless e wo game ni no na Liverpool team ni be bre because when you have three potent attackers na say ye che ba ko a and the other two betimi afa ho aye adwuma there are times our coach is scramble formation and you see one good striker as a bait to say the okwa chenam what the so no be sha no e nam now they are two nsuonim now they are perfect
yeah can say the nam the yinam
and the nam the yinam eti Salah no na nka betimi you see as a bait say Manchester attention corner so na nka wo Sadio Mane and our Darwin Nunes and as other potent two and can stop Salah the others betimi afa ho no ma ye adwuma no but this sign say other two no any that potent is Mohamed Salah no when it comes to the goal area you stop Salah pe Liverpool is going to be found wanting and that was exactly what happened yesterday. I believe say for Luis Diaz there is that quality of course no doubt about it but the goals numbers as Sadio Mane de beba no e be difficult so when you feel Luis Diaz so and Sadio Mane we shouldn't forget Andy it didn't come in a day.
Yeah,
the level, the status, the pedigree of Sadio Mane in a year football and Neno. It took some years of consistency and on the building to do that level. And Luis Diaz needs to work his way through to get to that kind of level. And until then, Liverpool fan to say a break but it is part of the game. I believe say Onyema Shegua and it is going to tell Liverpool say there are still problems in the team. And certainly, I also feel those photos in the demo.
My way say the statement from Eric Ten Hag and Harry Maguire, Cristiano Ronaldo, like dropping captain for Manchester United, captain for the Three Lions of England, Harry Maguire.
Sure.
Being able to drop Cristiano Ronaldo from a big game, they are fit to play. Ronaldo comes in to play 5 minutes in a game. That statement alone from manager Eric Ten Hag.
And the last time I say me was say me who tweets be any idea be I say coach Eric Ten Hag on dinner home Manchester United. Tweets you know it was about certain players Ten Hag but so you free Manchester United team nemo and those players you know okay champion you for say opeso bench Cristiano Ronaldo opeso bench Jadon Sancho opeso bench Luke Shaw no bench Harry Maguire and omoka chen say and then Bruno Fernandes and omoka chen say some of these players pay per play contracts apart from Sika ya de no there are some of them there are certain number of matches e was say omunya e wo mo contract mu so mo on those number of matches I was say Manchester United it Sika bi e de ma players no enti on stick to those players na onyisi omo clearly Andy say coach make this kind of step ekoshia people in the helm of affairs not the same me say to omo anima ade e kira ne say those players now obobo omo din no e true it is either he wants to bench them because only trust in those players and now say he feels to say he wants to bench them said you be my players then near bomb so no ma happy on game. There are certain players they have the quality obi say Bruno Fernandes no doubt about it a player ultimately stepping into Manchester United midway through the season January nobody player of the season a check the kind of quality of the bar on board but at a point what he feels that there is no competition in the team into ono and fa hone de obebo next game on one be say ginam how many players now that creative spark or Manchester United in finfin on if not Bruno Fernandes and as you see America say be Eriksen ababa be count but time and Eriksen yam my no it was all about Bruno yeah it is such a player be feel relaxed it is a coach decided to be bench na e be man ani aba ne ho so especially when you bench o na de obeba be born to be perform better when you get another opportunity to play you play like a madman. Because one who say afei woni won mo bi betimi aye de ben abo e di kopem say contract be so no de say wa anyere ho a e bia na nipa asemesi be den e be bo ajaw and e be ma coach decided to be take this kind of a decision and I say walk to a higher authorities in a club so for bench certain players but o ma anya den o ma mpene but going forward coach na about 2 games there are certain players o ma let the coach down and the Harry Maguire Tell me the defender in Manchester United. Our partner with Harry Maguire one floppy. Ek Bailey bomb Maguire or bre. Lindelof bomb Maguire or bre.
Including Varane.
But for your Varane buy at a point, no boy Harry Maguire mistakes na Maguire no. Onu to so you the same mistakes. Until the poor performances of Harry Maguire gradually now affect any other central defender or Manchester United team anymore. And if there's a new player, I don't know what qualities are. Gains in a coach and person will try no. Luke Shaw has been in Manchester United for years.
Yeah.
What has his performance been like? I had to say people, a foreigner sunny. Tyro Malaysia Abba, he's been given the opportunity and no born out and a boy, you know. So Luke Shaw to one man. It is a signal to Luke Shaw as a 1 year and in Manchester United on your BM. This is a Tyro Malaysia player. It is a coach decided to obey the decision. Actually, a Yama Munu, it has a coach no any GDO. And now say, well, who's our talent, but what's the other? It is a sort of boss. Now to me, you don't wear them a year, Juma. And it take coaches or more boss, and every time you take his decision now. Only about Manchester United because of politics. I see me players or more Manchester United DNA. Me players or more born and bred United. Omunetimi kuom hono musi akan. Eye politics na openly because one. Now with the class of 92 behind him.
Yeah.
Omo kwatena radio so the kind of pressure Omodema Jose Mourinho. Even when he was better than Ole. The kind of pressure Omodema Louis van Gaal. Even when he was better than Ole. Oma amfabia ma Ole because Ole ye dia. They were always fighting say class of 92 for yemu be coaches. Njade enti na yemfa adwuma na ma yemu bi. Na ye decide say ye adwuma no be ma obi a wonka ye hono ababa be ye. And omo kon ya na be di Ole ho. Until when things weren't going well, omo ye din and omo hwe Ole because oye dia yen criticize no and they kept mute. With the exception of Abia Paul schools and also be omo na na call my drink kakra at a point. And they tell me what the class of 92 behind me. Let me get the people of England also behind me. And I decided to obey you to the English boys. Because oye oyama England, Ethiopia, onya Manchester United nimpo, but oye English bia, and him say nipa semesi mode mo koso the Bible about the 3 lions. Ebe boyen. And they say only decided to obey you to the English boys. Let's support him na him push it on.
And I wanna de me basa question we say Ten Hag ebenya sa problems will be now a World Cup here.
Yes.
Maguire for the 3 Lions of England.
Yes.
And at this point, ye mo league ni ansani akobo World Cup midway and ye be breaking the akobo World Cup no. Ten Hag decides to drop Harry Maguire.
Yes.
Decides to drop Luke Shaw.
Yes.
I him some ye English boys no.
Yes.
Now sanko fo ya ansanfa pressure ne mama ni meduru baby na.
Anthony Ba obi ti say Rashford so ye be drop no.
Nti hono na se coach ni esa de ne kwhye tight angle.
The coach is going to face those problems. But in football,
how will he
when
survive?
you take decisions and it works, people don't talk. But it was between China.
Okay.
It was between China and I've forgotten the other country. And a China near free kick. Before a free kick in the Bebano, now coach na signal the fourth official baba be change. Player na ye be in a free no. And also mo man mo free kick no. And a coach na say we do mo free kick no. Mo free kick ni we are no more in a free. Player ni peja free kick na free kick ni ko share na 0-0 around 70 something minutes. O peja free kick na sura na share net ni mo. And a player ni celebrate about touchline honom. Na coach ni player na say onko. Coach ni feel say player ni film. Because I feel what go. And to coach corner na nko yi player na on performing a film no. Or say onko. Even though the player was only celebrating, but coach ni say onya nyini film. Player na nko to aso no nsi akan no. The medical baby seen say everybody that follows football wants results. And ka player coach yi na film there. Then no share ball after you also on twaso because once the player that man go, I bet me aboa man win the game no. In as much as say certain players or touch you more obenya problems. But if things are going well, or problems will be uncan want them. But a jet chere kakra bi pe afei no obi eba yenya no
chere kakra no and also the season is very long.
Of course, football.
Inti na mbisa say Jose Mourinho was Jose not taking the right decisions.
Jose was taking the right
but
decisions.
at a point, Jose had to leave.
Yes.
And Terona make us say in the near unforeseeable future, no, can't we see say nothing and you see people are saying say also Ten Hag time. Like Liverpool, Klopp, they've given me a lot of time.
Of course.
And I'm not sure say even with Liverpool starts to almost start here name and the legends of Liverpool will start talking say club and couple from they will still want to support him and give him time.
Of course.
But team United Ten Hag time plus all dropping English boys in a World Cup year.
That is what I am saying, sir. He's definitely going to face those problems. But Obi Oye in and around the football club, you don't want to resource. Obiya Oye in and around the football club wants resource. Andy, player be one maybe I best sign about club now on penasem. But the moment the player starts to perform, you start to support and love the player. Debi ameka se mo ya medingolo Ramirez example. Minim Chelsea supporters. Ramirez ba Chelsea do Ramirez nyade. And Ramirez who follow na. Now the start very bad. Time about Chelsea na Chelsea. It was poor. Original Chelsea match money nkoye.
Say make I say look at Madrid squad the first season was Madrid voting the worst signing.
Yes. After Ramirez ba he was fortunate he met a coach ni hu bibi woni mu Carlo Ancelotti. No man opportunity no obo. Enye Jesus no for de no. Chelsea supporters na minimum no. Omo kwa hebo DStv center. Omo dru on omo gina gate na no. E twen ma Chelsea line up ne ba. Say Ramirez go ma omo ntua no mo kofie. Because omo say Ramirez go ma Chelsea be lose. That same player continually ye man opportunity no be a better player no. Those same people no mo friend Uncle Rami. Now, first na and omo ko omo twen ma line up ba. Ramirez e wo ma omo ntua ska no mo kofie. But afei omo ko twen ma line up ne ba afei onim do omo he. Omo he say Ramirez din wo ma ansa na omo tua ska no because omo say Ramirez na first no wo ma ye be Chelsea no. Enne onim mo ma na ye be Chelsea. And those same people now if you want to do no am support any try line up and who say the deal won pe omo ya rest assured say Chelsea be win the match no now if you want to sika no makwa and until that make us obi owo football club mu e won hu bia no needs a results and the Ten Hag there part now what trek no ono ankasa as a coach he knows onimo Ten Hag knows it and onim say be onam na ho tro obebre. But if only you take the right decisions, those that hate you, no matter what they are going to support you because omo club na win and the energy here be eba. And you know, personal Ten Hag na so no Andy. The assessor we say and say, o make sure say almost all the decisions he takes are going to be decisions about Manchester United club no. Because the little mistake that happens, they are going to come at him. But just as I said, Obia per resource. And if coach never take his decisions away, and now what if think a Maguire boy, Luke Shaw boy, Ronaldo boy, and a Manchester United the Lucy game now, it would have been a different story. But players we are more Manchester United and the first 3 points of the season. It's all your Manchester United supporter, so your English personal, and I say if you're an Englishman or woman, Andy, Obepe. Say these players ebebo na Manchester United club now CSA will supporting Lucy than say omoni mona winya results. They hin anka obechuti.
That is for everyone to decide.
It's very clear. And the man is aware. Say decisions now take because already what he can be someone and he are catching say these players are untouchable, especially what is enshrined in their contracts. Say was all about this number of matches and yes our team need to yaneka. It is a will take a risk away. Not team never say in return. You need to give us results. And that's exactly what he has started doing.
Well, this is the beginning of a lot of games to come. And Nyavi Adman next week, well, we don't also hear how consistent Manchester United will be after Liverpool victory. But you ever heard how our name will be turning out with Eric Ten Hag, Manchester United, Cristiano Ronaldo, Harry Maguire on issues no. Now you pick it up from there. High Pure 95.7 FM Pure Afternoon Sports and Uguswa Uti. Now you're live on Facebook Pure FMA TV on Facebook. Accra Great Olympics. Now Olympics And I brought your friend say Maxwell Abekwe. Every mekohe Maxwell Abekwe ne Twitter handle. Na wa posti Sadio we edia tour. Abekwe say I came, I saw and I conquered. We all trying to make this world a better place to live. Leaving my dear club, Great Olympics, is like leaving the earth to a different planet where things are going to be new around, but talent never fades. Long live Daddy. Now, that is the tweet from Maxwell Abekwe confirming that he's no more with Olympus.
Sure.
For meaning, darling Paul, say officially, any team member confirm the capture of.
Has
the official communique.
Omunyam for official communique.
And no American say biggest ultimate say any team nyam for official communique MI. Say omune player no assign.
Yeah.
But from what we are hearing, they say it has.
Yeah.
But from the players' end, omo team be edin. Team na omo associated no so mo be edin. Inti emfa ne say team be ebia na nya has.
Okay, once and you are unveiling. Team ne prefers to be unveiling player na fan, but
no, and not just about unveiling. Before Casemiro was unveiled at Manchester United, no, there was a agreement with Real Madrid.
Yeah.
That's his house. And not just say what to play. No,
once Ghana hana ye abrofo the difference wo mu.
No, anya nkwa Bibiani Gold Stars. Almost sign is one omudi ka bet tweet say ansana unveil sa graphics was nya nyina ba.
But say wa hwe kotokwa onfa mada. Ye be speculate about ye be we na kotokwa the aba ampa player na.
Fine, but
kotokwa ni as omu well of.
But I'm saying says
I say media ma obi ante omo de obetete aba obo wan say media ma release.
But what I'm saying is
class need to say ensu atremani no omo de omo press amanfo be hu say omo ye.
Fine, but to say has in famai.
But was signed because TMS system no.
What TMS system is?
Show to say the Konadu Yadom the show you know.
Who say has?
What on come dasi. And a player na say
that now dancing there or dancing one motive there.
The last day. Good. And then case no. Last day nintino. Esa na hanse obi in a rush. Eti that moment na house na finish you know. Ungo hu baby asa sa na dwon house ebe ka che say we but boy we but na house in sa no obi fufuro bi a contract bi abom be jane so onko abrochiri.
Yeah, but BYT metwase but the only trend say ene e media domain him say has ene Abekwe but house for no entrete omo nkyire bibia wo mu Facebook page Twitter page player no me you say
no say bia by say the Konadu Yadom the only TMS
Adam Billy say has a register but has in Twitter
yeah
can you remember me what you wa kan no blanimu let's start here what's it
me read him
aye
okay, I say hi, good morning, please. Now the BYT reply is a good morning, coach. And I'll say Faisal Adams is registered yesterday around 11:30 p.m. And I'll say BYT reply say yes, we have said it from Star Wonders FC. And I'll say oh okay.
Bonidi mame because we can yes
good. And only Hamza being Eddie. Player no home come all right.
Me wan ba bi mpo no o kire say ya bubo players ya sign on say later on am be train di kura say so hwe ya
enti say confirm me say Abekwe die no from how to go back good me need the fact you are having now
our system no system no there e do last day now utimi ja be 6 players gum because that time na omun confirm
you are me ne obi a you close to how to any nkomo say dey oni nipa na di
yeah
enti if you are saying say and you confirm that. Good because me preview to
of course.
But it's me based on what the player has said.
Yes. Yeah, Faisal Adam.
Where I'm also waiting to see a million.
Na yeah, but no person say can also say omo wie no.
Yeah.
It mean can check can come na me twere man can come cross say.
Okay.
Coach see player so. Omo wie obo Paris Saint-Germain side. Any idea. And so now obi adwene maso. So because a friend has as a first no kwan answer na social media na besesa no first head this obe players akotokwa register just all training grounds obekọ no mu ye training obekọ na babasa
but say niam
say season ni be chance ya normal line no up no twa group picture ansa no match say ya register we
but any MS with the introduction of social media any MS and mostly yenya those informations from now what Maxwell Abekwe dey any say the information BYT dey SCC and na Accra Great Olympics Saint Osei and Kasadima team no na yentie Saint ensema waka player na dey ababontia bedase na ti ensema Saint Osei o Kasadima Great Olympics e dey atudwa
abedi you need contract you da but say ono ye no Maxwell Abekwe na yeah, but they do stuff for so no. Now if you say at least over cry Olympics in your club, the open club now so because they best of we don't do that. But so the issue about Maxwell Abekwe, I think he's very ungrateful. Very ungrateful in the sense that for contract when you follow what track, at least you register and if you want to go so that Great Olympics can also get what they are saying. He didn't do it. The impression he created was that he wants to leave the country. He moved there, a surprise. But we are not prepared because he was not part of our plans even. Oh, he is very ungrateful, and I'm not going to go into details. But the point is, let me give you the topic. If you can say the fact young cat here prevent two couples for at least maybe the economy is doing a about platform out the more. What I say, but I wouldn't want to dwell on much. What we have decided on the players are players that are good, just as Omoye very young, and we have future. They are the future for Great Olympics, and we will go play.
Ano aye Saint Osei okasa edema Accra Great Olympics ana ya tin kan Saint start in kasa bigi so tie ya o say Abekwe contract ewu da na utie asem no kan na omo problem is that osim penfo engage Abekwe na nka obetimi assign the contract no obetimi extend the contract no na enu achi ni se nka obekwa omo stop no na nka ne has aba betu eska ama Olympics said the Olympics will be kakra de free home nti uti basically the problem any Sadio no say player no na say player no so extended contract in mamo and ha say this cabin am ka say mum peda mu insist here na say player na wa movie
and player not to say the can say nko extended contract no and ha this cabin na ka say kanisha etenya de amobagia player na has no option than to stay.
Yes,
me no ka say Kasim Razak dey a problem aka just 2 months sika Great Olympics quote so obagia free house of folk no no ama hat said decided say onye biom obetwa ama player the contract na we no afan for free.
So you see player no na
go Abekwe no Kasim Razak dey no only hat of folk dealing no hu or fan ho agere. That is number 1. And the number 2, I have a friend who is an agent. Opedu Edema Maxwell Abekwe. It's the only player needing come on. And I bisa player and say aketua sign oji Olympics. Nye hu how I nko for no be negotiate. Nye hu sika e beje di ama no na obekọ. That day no me refoye.
That day
player ne ka che me say onim sika oji Olympics. Oni ni nua no. Na omo na ba ko ye board member. Nti omo botim de for free.
You don't mean it.
I am telling you.
No, but this is not accepted.
I am telling you. Or say omo nim sika omo ji Olympics.
Omo ji incentives.
Sir,
incentives
Maxwell Abekwe.
I am telling you on authority.
Black Star player.
I am telling you. Enti player no, eni ni nua no, team no omo bo no. Omo djuma no football. Ye tifia obi hu ye no aba be fa yen. Enti ye mo, ye nyusi ye talent no. Obi ba ne ye jom ho ne ye ko. And don't want call any team of the Olympics.
Yes.
And it's not Saint Osei or you're ungrateful, or you're ungrateful, or you're ungrateful. Boys now for more da. But team nim.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, say enche. The big cast of my form waji. And the Maxwell Abekwe na beka say o free Olympics or quadruple no mo team be Ghana. Maxwell Abekwe Ekama Oluboy Komodo Eba Bonten Ebeka say Maxwell Abekwe si ofri Olympics a wo tu kwan kotoko peno ha say pen omo team bia wo Ghana
me that comment from Oluboy Komodo.
Yes,
he said that in an interview.
Enti oma formu adwen Samuel Ashikwe otu kwan no sabai. And this our friend Sayaka ya na so sad. It's so desolate say what sorry wafa boot ako training and at the end of the month sika kakra de be mu adidi nso a club ni so ontua na ye de yafun pan sha ben
per revelation a big idi amayi any player no omo na na board member
also omo na ba ko board member.
And you know they only get incentives, not the monthly salary.
So omu both team no based on the hope say yenimbo. I dey obi ba be fine.
Center say any abraham say omu pe bibia di won ho.
Oh, and they forget about Saint-Osei. Saint-Osei ye na juma as a PR.
Sa na omo pe say
PR.
Grant any sign we dey 6 months be extension.
Na
omo dey Thomas. Hanti na house ma deal we obi antene sanka house making the public. Say omo sign ntina na wo kana me bam no say abekwe o ma show interest anka Olympics ha jake ade no because unse Abrante be free agent eti the house here no eye the system na enkofa Olympics wo anka Olibe decline aga there is nowhere on be accept ama house anya release letter eti in this case no make sure say boy no ebia obi o manage na o shed ade ne fa second division team be register no. And ebia from there last week mu ho baby no or the number second division like the Konadu Yadom the na unsa manager ne bo team bidin
Tamale United.
Yes. Tamale United enti abeye still no na request age ne transfer no.
Yeah.
Enti aba be lower division club player. Enti sa no de has timi sign no. Sa anya sa age sa ne wafa na dili wafa so no ni asem. In this case, we free agent for any bebre wa ne manager e de ne cost team bia na ne club bi o mse da be adachi bia no sa afro obenya sika kakra
there be Nandi in this case when na was say or register ni yonko abekwe na so okọ e ka so Olympics maba mon register me and as Olympics mom na nim say boy ni contract wu enti also mo ma no improve contract so me extend it
so sente omo starting in
negotiations
registration no ye wo de new one odeba ene ye wo de omu wo mu dada no sa na de wo ya na
enye
o sani ni nyina osisi ana ma approve efe na approve nyu nya e friend say release letter bi ade be upload to de wo ye no eti no Olympics per se omo ma boy no extend contract na so automatically no last day kura no e ka 1 minute kura omo send e be fa because omo system ni mu dada onum say ewo but enu na say me check system no unza no anu nyina so bisa dalen pa anadwo me koda na almost 11 near so ye de fabulous lady the same thing unza registration na close you but that registration be call off by 22nd September yes our another 1 month be no e 2 your domestic transfer system DTM and your international transfer matching system into ye 2 into this time around you say a close you but obi betima register player a free na ekobiano obi betima register player when a player no last season one mobile bia or country
so ofri baby
na only ha obetima
region have
yes obetima ayama yes still Abrante betima sanso na obi so betima free Ghana ha akokro foforo so akọ register ma country foforo ama efe ni be releasing the ITC akọ so what they make an answer anti sanastie
10 years Olympics omunya abotre kakra am say oli ankasa na nsen wo kai ano work ade ombe kika ka bi kire na kama but ano work ade ne de ano kan so asmo be ka je say utum say efa be ohun say wan sheda anya niema yi but with abekọ edie
but I don't me be say when also register no yonko say wo pe player e wo so otena o man contract ne sakura it can be 8 months, 7 months, and this is a player over national team.
Debut na darling for Abrofo no Andy. Aka 2 years near the 3 account na I
5.
Aka 1 near the 4 account, near the 3 account, near the 2 account. Aya ye hu.
Now what na wa manasa kra.
Now for own sa question anu.
Yes.
And this is a player I can want about who to the kababa bia o.
When
you bet you so anka ya nsha oma afa na obeka ja me say oni me bedi nkomo mabo nyina wan tua me ka afa na oni me bedi nkomo
obi wanya Black Stars call up oba Black Galaxies such a player onim say the last games and now recent games are has and Olympics aba and e ma dem o mu nyina ya abekwe on make a difference ordinity panyan ne nine panyan such a player most mu ne has nyina na won cry on be say hia Gaman Chedebi.
na Oliver Commodore say ono de ojiri se kotoko se ga aka fo twe maso se ga aka twe kotoko aso ene we answer dey yenti Oli boy.
Also, be severe sanction. They have no reason to pull out. And what GF Canada, GACA competitions will be honored by clubs so GACA about top 4, about G6, about President's Cup. It's my rules. No competitions are one year. So far, to any of them, the GF can be asked to review. They were at the table, other clubs that agreed to play, and therefore the announcement started going out. They agreed to play. What they mean by 14 reasons, or I don't know what they mean by that. Everyone say, Kotoko pull out. No, one country have to be fair to all. Kotoko a member, a forerunner of the
Oliver Commodore Sunday Kotoko for Obua sporting reasons bia ni one more pull out from GACA Jesus no ti osa GACA for twe maso mo ye members of GACA ti wuntimi take sa decision no na matwe mo ho sa na owie no sanso to no say na Hearts of Oak so mo ye bo GACA G6 na mo discuss tournament no mo ba mo ko fa mo youth team na dia ba wa bra teams am no mo bo no obi e use the first team na has mo so ko fa mo youth team and also so has also GACA 41.
First and foremost, mo share us atade ti ya share us 3-1. Mo share us so say nyo mo no wo mo ko so nyesa. Mo no Olympics be ball no. Mo say mo dey ready. Say be come G6 on you ready. I don't know go G6 so be ball. Ya chere say what my use best players. No super say o agreement say no former club amawo. If players be na be ball here. If you don't can say all as players. All as here second division team. Every player no be ball here no match no. I say on your transfer and agreement from all as to what of say match commissioner no on verify answer na amabo. So yes, as will be deducted points on this competition. And example as a deterrent to others in future.
I know Oliver Commodore Yenchen kakra Christmas at time ne ya so e bi wa it mama chance in through.
Yeah, GACA de no. Also mo make ne clear. E say si ebo Jesus o GH one kwa de mini problem say as kotoko abo Jesus da. Omo na je o kai e o takra de January 2016. Kotoko abo G8 da. E o Kumase yebo Jesus kotoko sa boy. And obo G8 ni mienu nyina has na yi ni film semi-finals e Kumase ni nyina so na penalty shootouts and Kotoko committee say na nya top 4 obo bi Kotoko kro ya the maiden top 4 AG for by 2002 Kotoko ne the first team already draw and a 203 obebo na oje 2005 Kotoko say references no top 4 no pull out here the out you ne be shame Kinvance and AG 2005 so instances about team ya pull out by am punish no 2011 omo the top 8 buy no Kotoko ka so ombo wa ambo media man e kwaje sa cap no brekum church omo ne media man e call finals class bebre I withdraw from GACA competition omo amfesi mira bia nti omo president no yes
ya set back
Kotoko case ni say anya top 4 no de omo ni case because ma committee about top 8 da ma about top 6 twice ewo GACA competition Alaji Raji time 2016 or the top 6 by wo ko budget 2016 na yes the top 6 by oh boy who do semi-finals 2018 the top 8 by no na dreams else be there no you guys omo promote 3 teams omo ma 3 teams omo qualify for the league no abeka 11 wonders ne dreams mo be share ma dreams else ko share has wo Cape Coast J Cup no ni nyina mabo bi penti excuses no de ebeba de but eni kwa say quite say anya top 4 e bia menya ready for tournament no and say GACA can say e bia Kotoko right because mo ma amra bia e sekre say e say GF nsa because top 4 no kra no any top 6 was a top 8 anya consistent e bo ne year we ne ya de ato ba bi year we ne abebonti e ma ade no enkoye but has for using youth side the boss our tournament you know once Arolas no division 2 into automatic Arolas qualified to play the competition because for us
okay
and first no na top 4 no omo slot e bia 5 guest players santa mane ye nyina ye acheche ball stadium tie nim sa we nyina no omo ba say bia Kotoko has clubs ni nyina mo betima wisu guest players 5 mo gidi se mo hwe omo pre-season am betima mo abo
senior team
na abo competition ni bi omo di quarter aba this time ye hu ani quarter entia bia ha so be kasa mo so ma ye bibia kire sesei entia so no sa use side no ya promote omo a omo has property omo abati
Ronaldo Hamza Obenka in an interview say omu boni omo yes some of the players are players omo omo so be promote into their first
because unim say mediama any has 3-1 for do omo nyina bobio Derek one na say 2 jesu omo say 3-1 obobi played was started but yes at that time no on your friend say mediama register no It is all because of the house points. Also, because say media must players be after the game. And no more announce almost signings. In January almost so no. Yeah, day. It automatically won't be a quantity and yes, sir. No, Sanka. Almost competition by no. Almost had this statement about my media ninano and making say a man about public more be at yes, say. Ye we so be 5 guest players. Our competition now make sure say players are canon. Oh, when you guess no, registered players are over confirm more data. No, say we mu there. O ma register ba we mu there. Yeah, sure. Omo ne do omo ya the eba. Ma samra we ya. House intimi for
Biggie.
Andy.
Also, bro, muka kre na muru tot.
Andy, football, I believe say them run
Yeah.
Football is about legalities and not moralities. And the Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Accra Hatsu folk. If Gaka Ewomra say one mama Misia Kaino, upuli out of the tournament, say necessary the yewa. Gaka am famra abana moko to kutilim. So was amran wo. So upuli out of the tournament, say near the bayewa. Andy BYT Ekano, he talked about clubs, especially Kumasi Asante Kotoko, on countless occasions, pulling out of the G6 or G4 or G8 tournament. Gaka Nyeshe. Yes, we trust a bonnet to her, but an emraketwa.
Yeah.
And to continually sad ye need see now, Obian take action Biano. Clearly, the attorney say either say Gaka and Ankasa or a weak or a dormant. And now say, Emrebian one more bit to be the actual Kotoko. And also be pulling out as well so castle. It is a some running be new idea. But maybe so one of the form of fast so. And the Hatsu folk talking about say you're ready for the G6. No, you were in this country when people were fighting for you. Some Okwako Africa into Yamfamonka G6 tournament. No, eventually me say I still stand by it. Hatsu folk back on a counter to go pull it out. Nothing go for Kuntoko Yamamani at Mababa Kanwa. The entire me and country almost say, Yakra tournament and uncle for Kuma say, Maboni, and you're ready. It's a tournament. But you accept you are going to partake in the tournament. And then all the players are one count in Wababa Bebo. I'm on for complaining. I fair now the catcher almost say, tournament in the crampo, and you're ready. It's on that score too, Segaka or Mrebi. Our players are obey you see, and as a necessary senior players no more intimia. Omonchi has to focus on. But I believe, sir. Andy, ye bo wiase no obi anku nipa da etina mra ni wonum so obi kum nipa ase ye jailing ase ye ni say dabi but obi ne kokoku obi ene ye hu se nipa asemase a waku asemase say antwe na so a obi nso bekwa akokum obi enti se mra ne bi niwa Gaka make sure se niema na asi no omunyina so mfa nyamra no mfa nka eyo omumra no omde bo G6 and whatever na ho said ye be ya subsequent tournament on be organize no clubs no enkonko show niema bi say enfa tournament na nima say
Gaka Nankas no ready for the tournament ana no because no BYT asma be say
time no mo ka say be bo competition
and nano na do e ka say I come here say Gaka say be season na and omu programs
there be Ghana football and Kasan administrators no about 95% almost planning on weekends. How? Come on, Andy. Me say yes, you are a Froby football administrator. Nedia waya ne say what if you Monday to Friday no afre club president. Chairman Saturday you go be chemo. Lorry fare 1,000, hotel 1,000, feeding 1,000, 3,000. Okay, Matemes and Diamao. Near send this Kanamano. Now when a church will be a club administrator and the whole Ghana will be able to be a club administrator. A lot of your football almost planning on weekends. It's your body Guinea or be any shade or club administrator be a quaquaquada.
The Banya Bolly will be the annual budget tabada. What will be that? No more say expenses. Say.
Cross audit crown will be to present 5 years ago audits now.
And so Nancy Utmu says, oh, Real Madrid this season, even when you say,
no, I'm crying. No, common chairman season and you next season. No, me. No, my because say now.
Team are planning to the old age now. But yeah,
and until see a bear and force emla ewo kromuano. Sani besi. Andy, say ye ekuo bako. Na ye yade. Na ye omra etayachiri. Na ye enforce emrano strictly. Obi ye yade ano odwin ho mienu. Time na uko school near su ye late be ba bebo aba no. Usula aba unye late. Obe kontem. And yes, I chow back when I went to Mintrasia. adetia enyo ma mi ne benyane. That's how the world is. Into western part of the world da emraye adwuma pa. Unim said de mi ye enwa so twini entu ya na wodwen hu mienu. Enti ekubatan bia no ana se nipakuo bia no omo ya ade a e wo se ye hyemla ne ye hyemla yie se ne be ye emra no ye enforce ne yie a ebetimi outregulate emu nipa ne yie se ya enforce mla na me pa de me ye de me pena me ye bigi de open no be ye sa na bi white so de open no bento bia be de open sa
ma me fa we say ma o kai say Mediama has no coach Bodu antra bench.
Yeah.
Hamza na
only Nino. Samuel Nino.
Na coach Bodu say on has a issue areas ne side no. Tie coach Bodu.
Mom disappointed say bia J6 no man who say you presented with the main team no. But why we are on preseason and the timing was not bad. Timing was not good for us to play that much. And then I would say, Aras, ball so much, with the appropriate time, they will see the team in a good shape. I believe, say, almost support, and then will be beyond so, or any budget. Oh, not at all. On say, our preseason, we are on the endurance and condition side. Yes, started ball working in me 2 days right now. We know say ball. So and injuries to kakra my say rehab and anything on my team am bobi and say no I
coach but my fa so answer na ba mo quick na afia sorry na Kelwan my a few minutes ago come on say Sante Koroko and name your captains for next season na live on Facebook we my hear say this here Kotoko captains no na and also say me maintain the baby ada say Kotoko me that is me na maintain say Kotoko ama Gani say bia Gani we free Asante Kotoko me nyahu bibia sa but per what Kotoko e release and ewie I want say our new leaders Rashid Bodu captain Yusuf Mubarak first deputy captain Ibrahim Danlad second deputy captain Christopher Neti third deputy captain and Apuati the new goalkeeper and so a fourth deputy captain. Now, I said last season, Ishmael Ganiu, Imoru, then Danlad, and Amudasiru. And now, Ishmael Ganiu, Imoru, Inyo, and Mudasiru, Inyo. But you're Danlad. What could be the reason why? Ganiu, that's what I said.
Yes, and we send that day big me sure say time no ne
ko Ganiu da so asante
Kotoko
Kotoko stripping the captain Zamba no
yes yaje
Kotoko agent the captain Zamba na free for what reason
my big interest
we want say Aston Villa Steven Gerrard ekoje Tyrone Mings captain Zamba ojechem di tia waje captain Zamba dia
onya committed
enu so a reason
but mene darling Paul kasa Sunday anywhere and I'm a catcher and say this na mate either Kotoko be transfer Ganiu and I bet Ganiu captain Zamba the free name Andy per the memete ye any the minimum almost say Ganiu ye niema ba ko mienu bi wo team ni mu a so man take that action Ganiu serve as a bad influence to some of the young players Kumasi Asante Kotoko preseason ne delay no and penny force it was Ganiu dem preseason delay
emu de say omo start on say
obe kaya e wo ha na yen a lot of the journalists near the coach a onya mbae
yes
nti wo ha yes omo ye ne da sei
but omo
e bedu on na ambaso omo ye ne da sei e bedu on na ambaso nti what was happening ne say captain me I believe that it is normal in every football club. Say captain, ebe jina hono no fight the many players.
And what was the fight?
Fighting in say, na mpanyifo ne the players ne ka. So Ganiu told them point blank, say until so mo betu eska no, player beyond training.
Enti wo say Sadio bigi kan whole story crab as Kotoko players.
And no my assisi
yes.
Okay, Emmanuel Jamfi.
And omo ka che Ganiu say, omo pa na chon. Eye ka ne demo. Sauma days ni twam ni en start preseason na. Wo sika ne ye betua ma eno de entwam. but this na atwam no ahyiagu can you go back and train or say no and almost say you start training na yemfa sika na nya de ben emfa mamo Ghanaian said that until the money comes there is no way we are training. And this is not the first time.
And Ghanaian can no because in somewhere captain betimi akabat players ni bi so ebe konoma ko training but Ghanaian can all the players decided not to go.
The players decided not to go, Captain Akasa.
So they were all fighting for a common cause.
Yes. Yeah. And now this is the 4th time Sadio and in Kumasi Asante Kotoko under Ghanaian's leadership. But the Bana management akataso. The President's Cup has to focus Kumasi Asante Kotoko. ABC Waka. Yes. This is the 4th time. But the Bana management are akataso because any issue beyond what say then a public domain. But they feel say adiana to chedodo. So we have to take a decision. And the more Ghanaian this time around they say players ni mu feel say continually adiana si. Esibiana ya fight ne aje. But this management we are fighting. Ayam crofo omum fight candida. Anytime biano e wa omuti ademaye. And this time around, almost almost yen training. I didn't see that yen training. And as some of the players, Eshas almost so fresh behind Ghanaian. It's almost fresh from who we know. Nani pana oya say Jumana Baba be who say Adiana nipa se mesi kana eto asum. E ka no mo de ye ba ha no mo fa yiti candida. It ye de o metua masa mo yen konko training. And now the rest of the players esan ko gina one side. And e koka captain. Wow. And I'm paying for the few say at the end 1, I see 2, I see 3, I see 4th time in it. So why do we have to allow this continue? And no Ghanaian say I'm terminating the contract of a soccer.
Okay.
Into no cause as him new and I'm paying for be so fair normally in the income. So we have train a whole lot. And I play and it's okay, Wajabi be a manaka. And a management in a catcher and say you are not in a sound mind so be dear Chiako Sudan because of the issues it is in a fear kwaba.
Okay. Yeah, kwaba near the AJ captain.
Ate. Interesting.
Yeah, as we say, maybe I'll be a man tem now will be bejo be near the man the say even him no say for the general but 2 players be bomb the man. And leadership quality. Maguire, yes. Even Chelsea say goal can't move on so. Dobono can't any Kevin De Bruyne mu nyina kwa no o san ka duru omo so wade nti e ho ne de baba Andy